Hey guys, okay, so sorry the other video is so long. We talked a little bit about messing up your Facebook algorithm and how to get it working for you so that you're not treading water and spinning your wheels. So if you haven't watched that video, please go do that because that is going to lead into new people liking your posts, new people commenting on your posts, and your PDT and PLC list growing. So you really need to watch that before you go into this step. It is about 45 minutes long. Lots of good information. I hope I didn't jabber too much. I tried to give some examples, and I physically showed you through Facebook. So I will be sharing that on Facebook for my team, but it will also be on my YouTube channel. So if you don't get to watch it all, you need to set time aside because you're going to want to take notes. It's on my YouTube. So now we're going to get started on DTs and LCs. This is the cream of the crop, the meat of the meat, and I want to show you how I've learned how to keep it so simple. And because of it being so simple, new people, not older PDTs that I was talking to, new PDTs that I've gotten through messing with my Facebook algorithm, and then I learned these different DT and loyal customer combo tips. I used them in these new DTs that I'm talking to, and they've signed. So I'm super excited that it's actually worked. Okay, let me see if I can prop this up because I really don't want you all to see my double chin. Yes, I have it. No, I haven't wrapped it. I need to. Ain't got time. I barely have time to do like an actual body wrap, and I wish I had more time to do that. Okay, so we're going to get started. Some typical posts that I like to do to bring distributors in is stuff like, while everybody else is scrambling to get ready for work, I am sitting here in my PJs getting ready to drop my kids off at school. That's one that you could do. This is what It Works has done. This is what It Works does for me. This is what It Works has done for me. Now, if you're working full-time or part-time, you could say something like, sitting here relaxing before I go into work and working my It Works business on my phone in my sweatpants because that's how easy it is. That's what It Works has done for me. I can work without having to clock in and out, have another manager or a second job hanging over my head, and all I have to do is use my smartphone. Something like that. Like I said in the video before, you want to inspire people. Tell stories. You can use my story of how my paychecks didn't meet. There was always a couple days of time before the next paycheck when we didn't have any money. At the time when I first came in, or before I came in, I had, who is now my 6-year-old, he was sick all the time. He had allergies, and those allergies would trigger his asthma. And so he would be up all night, coughing, sleeping on 2 pillows, using his rescue inhaler, using breathing treatments, walking pneumonia twice in 1 year, steroid treatments, antibiotics. Sometimes he was taking 6 different medications a day, and it was hard. And so it seems like when you have those hard times in your life, that's when you don't have the means. And so if I needed Benadryl or some nighttime cough and cold medicine, or I needed some of the nosebleed strips for my oldest one who gets really bad nosebleeds in the fall, I did not have the money to go buy those things. Through the week, I would say, okay, do I really need to drive there? What's the quickest way to get there? And how can I plan my trip? Because I don't know that I'm going to have enough gas to get me till the next time I get paid. That's how bad it was. Now, there's some people out there like Nikki Boyle's Triple Diamond Leader Over Right by Faith. She was in bankruptcy. She had a car repossessed. She was on food stamps. She was on family's food stamps. She was on government assistance, teen care, all that stuff. And she's like, something's got to change. I don't have Christmas for my kids. I don't have these things. She said, something's got to change. She found this wrap business, and she knew that if she could sell wraps, she could make it work. So she went to town, busting butt, wrapping people. She saved her house. She saved her family. She had a Christmas. She paid light bills, electricity bills. What she did was she knew she needed it bad enough. So she took what she was going to pay for one of her utility bills and paid for her kit. Because she knew when she got those wraps, she was going to sell them. She was going to put that money back in the bank. She was going to get more. She was going to turn her wrap sales into loyal customers. She was going to get more $25 boxes of wraps, so on and so forth. Or you can, keep it a simple story. Thank you, It Works, for giving me the opportunity for somewhere down the road to be able to call in and say that I don't want to work today, or to say that I don't want to work that double shift, or to be able to spend more time with my kids or spend more time with my family and look towards the future. You have inspiration, you have goals, you have dreams. Share those. Tell stories. Talk about your goals, talk about your dreams. I want to go to Hawaii and I want to pay cash for it. It Works is going to give me that opportunity. I know they are, because of the potential income that I have to make. There is a thing that I love to say to tell people is that I decide what I get paid. When I was a biller for a doctor's office, it didn't matter if I put out extra claims. It didn't matter if I brought in extra money from the insurance. It did not matter. My pay did not go up. It didn't really affect my bonus. Everybody got the same kind of bonus across the board. And it really didn't affect my raise. And so I kind of felt underappreciated. And so I worked for the money that I got paid. And so I know that if I put extra time into this business and I post extra and I reach out to people and I talk to people and I'm going belly to belly and face to face and talking to people, that my business is going to grow, my paycheck is going to grow because I put that extra time into it. Sorry guys, I'm checking my phone. I have a distributor ready to sign up. But I wanted to get these videos out there for you guys. Another thing is things you're able to do because of It Works. You're able to go out to dinner. You're able to buy diapers. You're able to buy groceries. You're able to put gas in your car. You're able to buy medications. You're able to buy an outfit for your kid. You're able to buy a Halloween costume. You're able to buy the things to make a very good dinner this year for Thanksgiving, when before you had to just buy macaroni in a box and bring macaroni because it was the cheapest thing, but you wanted to contribute to your family. You get to buy extra Christmas presents for family. All these things you get to do because of the opportunity that It Works has given you. You want to share that. You want to share it and share it and share it and share it till you're blue in the face. Show where and how you can work. You can work at a doctor's office while you're waiting to be seen by the doctor. You can work in your sweatpants, in your PJs, in bed. You can work on the couch. You can work on your 15-minute break. You can work on your lunch break. You can work while you're sitting at baseball practice or football practice. You can work while you're at games, in between things. You can all these different places you can work. And what that's telling these people is, hey, even though I have a busy life, I could still make this work for me. I could still shoot for my dreams like what he is doing or she is doing. I can still achieve those goals that I want to do because that's what she's doing with It Works. You're showing them that those are the things that you can do. When you're on a car ride, when you're at the gym. At the gym can be a great lifestyle post as well. And so show them where and how you can work. Another post that I like to do is, I'm so thankful for It Works because it bought me dinner, because it gives me a way to dream, because I can inspire people, because I can help change lives with the products. I can help change generations and lives with the opportunity that this company has. I'm so thankful for It Works because I didn't have to worry about, let's see, thankful for it works because I didn't have to worry about buying these books for my kid to practice reading. I actually had to go out and find books that were to his reading level. So I didn't have to go out. I didn't have to worry about how much these books were going to cost. I didn't have to worry about all these decorations that I have on my wall for my desk. I didn't have to worry about paying for those. I don't have to worry when I go to the grocery store. When I used to go on a budget, and if it didn't have a coupon for it, I didn't buy it. I don't have to worry about that anymore. I do still coupon because it's fun. I love to get a deal. But I get products on my grocery list that don't have coupons for it. And I love that I can get name brand products. It used to be store brand. We done the littlest possible. Like you can get one of those all-purpose cleaners. And so I would get one bottle of that because I knew it would do my kitchen, it would do my bathroom, it would do spills, it would do anything and everything I needed it to do because I didn't have the money to buy Windex for this and bathroom cleaner for this and sink cleaner for this and dishwasher for this. I didn't have the money to buy all those things, and now I do. And so be thankful, show that you're thankful, and why you're thankful, the things that It Works can do for you. Or It Works bought me this. It Works bought me this. Another thing is, another post that I've used is, I joined this business because I needed such and such money for such and such. Me, it would be I needed $200 to $300 to help close the gap in between paychecks. I'm so thankful, surprised, excited, etc. Use any of those words, that because of It Works, I don't have to stress, worry, struggle, use some of those words as much. If you want to stress, worry, struggle less, this business will be perfect for you. Call and text me because I'm ready to change your life too. Different things like that. Those are great posts to get distributors in. Another one, if you want to worry less about paying your bills at the end of the day, this business would be perfect for you. Call, text, or email me. Different things like that. Okay, so you've made some of these posts and somebody likes it. What do you do? It's very simple. It doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and throw this out across the board. It doesn't matter if it's a loyal customer, if it's a product post, or if it's a distributor post. It does not matter. It's going to be the same thing every time. Hey, hun. Hey, girl. Hey, woman. However, whatever your lingo is, whoever it is you're talking to. Thanks for the love on my post. Are you interested? Mind blown. That's it. When I was told that, I was like, are you sure? I don't need to say, hey, are you interested in the hair, skin, and nails? Did you know that it does this and this and this and that you can get it for this price? No. No. If they want to know that stuff, they will ask that question and you can answer that question. Keep it simple. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. So you've messaged them and you've said, are you interested? Yeah, but how much is it a month? These are the ways that I answer these questions. Hold on, I skipped ahead of myself. Jocelyn Yates says, no matter what they say, if they say they are interested, this is the first thing I'm going to send. And you can lead into it however you want to. Hey, I'd love to answer your questions, but I want to give you 3 tips why it works. I want to give you 3 reasons why it works. I want to give you 3 reasons that help us stand out from other companies like Mary Kay and Avon and Pampered Chef and Tupperware and all this other stuff. I want to give you 3 reasons. Lead into it however you need to. But those 3 reasons are, 1, we have a product that no one else has. It can't be bought at Walmart. 2, instead of paying other people or companies to advertise for them, we as distributors are the advertisement. In turn, they can pay us more money. 3, other independent sales companies have 4 to 6 million distributors. Can you guess how many we have? Guys, when you end in a question, this is a rule that I use. It doesn't matter what question I'm answering for them. I always end in a question. It keeps them engaged. If you ever say, okay, girl, let me know, okay, here's my website. Go check on these products. You put it in their ballpark. It's probably done out of sight, out of mind. Unless they're just like truly, truly interested, they're not going to go check it out. You're going to have to keep following up with them and following up with them. So always end in a question. Let me see if I can get these up there so maybe you guys can copy them. Whoops, sorry. Actually, it's probably backwards. Okay, so it's probably backwards. I'll just repeat them. 1, we have a product that nobody else has. It can't be bought at Walmart. How many times have you went through Walmart, and I have, I'm just going to say it, and you're going up and down the aisle. You went in for a few things, but you always end up going up and down the aisle wondering what else it is that you might need to buy or that you might want. And you go by the candle warmers and say, or the wax warmer, candle warmers, whatever, and say, well, I really could contact my Scentsy rep. I really could put in an order for that, but it's going to take about a week or 2 to get in here. Let me smell these that are on the shelf, see if I find the one that I like, and it's cheaper. They just bought it at Walmart. I'm really needing some concealer and maybe some mascara. Like, I'm almost out. I'm tired of having to turn it upside down and beat it. They go up the makeup aisle at Walmart. They see all these beautiful models and celebrities that are on here, and bam, they just bought some makeup at Walmart because it's cheaper and it's easier than coming to an independent salesperson or distributor to get that product. Let me tell you, they ain't going to find no wrap at Walmart. They're not going to find it. We were the first to market the wrap, and we're the only ones that have the wrap. And so when you let those people know, hey, we have a product that no one else has and it can't be bought at Walmart, they know that they are not in competition with anybody else. That's one of their questions, one of their fears already answered. They know that we're not in competition with anybody else. Now, there are other like weight loss supplements out there, but I had somebody come to me the other day and she said, hey, will you send me the information on the Thermofit and Fat Fighters? I went to GNC and I was looking at some of those things, and I just really don't want those chemicals in my body. I know that yours are all natural. Will you send me the info? We have products that people want, guys. You've got to be excited about it. But that one product, the wraps, it can't be bought at Walmart. I don't even know where you're going to find a protein powder that is so soft and so soft and easy on your body and has more nutritional value because of the makeup that it has in it, that your body's going to absorb every single bit of it that it can, instead of pushing some of it to waste. There are products that we have that people are going to want or going to need, but when you take that fear out of their mind and let them know that your number one product with this company cannot be bought anywhere else, they have to come to you for it, there's one of their fears gone. Number 2, instead of paying other people or companies to advertise for them, we as distributors are the advertisement. In turn, they can pay us more money. We are the advertisement. What are we doing on Facebook when we post a before and after? What are we doing on Facebook when we're talking about the opportunity and the life that we have with It Works? We are advertising It Works. So because we're not on the side of a race car, we're not on a billboard, and we're not on an infomercial at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, that money that they would have spent on advertising, they get to pay us. You know, I always wondered, and now, I mean, it really, like, just now clicked. I always wondered, how can they, like, I understand they're debt-free, but how can they pay out $10,000 bonuses, $20,000, $50,000, $75,000 bonus? How do they do that? How? I mean, yes, it's a monthly payment on your check, added to your commission check every single month, but how? Because they've figured out a way to, one, become debt-free, stay debt-free, and not have to pay for all these extra things that they can pay us for. I was so excited when I put 2 and 2 together. Number 3, other independent sales companies have 4 to 6 million distributors. Can you guess how many we have? I've gotten a couple answers from this. How many? 100,000, 4 million, I've gotten a couple different answers. I had one girl the other day. It's actually the girl that's messaging me to sign up. She said 100,000. I said, girl, you're spot on. How'd you do that? She's like, I've been watching for a while. People are watching you guys. When you post something and you think that it doesn't matter and your next post is going to be better and your next post is going to be better, that post did matter. So keep that in mind. But I like to say, before Green Carpet, it came out that we have like 102. I liked to say we have 100,000 distributors. We cannot even fill up Neyland Stadium, and that is in the 18 to 19 countries, including the U.S. What? Everywhere you turn, every corner you turn, there are 4 to 6 million distributors with other companies. I still run into people this day who have not heard of It Works or have seen it and don't know where to get it. Be that person. So there's another fear. Well, I don't know who I'm going to sell to. Everybody already has an It Works rep. I see it all over Facebook. I just don't know who I'm going to talk to. When you tell them that there's not really that many people out there and we span over 18 to 19 countries, that gives them the opportunity and the possibility to dream about the people that they're going to talk to. Another fear, gone. Okay. Usually after I list some of the, like those 3 things, because some of their fears are gone, sometimes I get, okay, how do I get started? It's very simple. I hope you got 1 to 3 wrote down. If not, message me and I can copy and paste them to you. But number 2, or number whatever, how you get started, how I answer that is to get started as a distributor, it's $99. You get everything in this picture. Let me see if I can find the picture real quick. If I can only unlock my phone. I can never put in the right password. Especially when I'm in a hurry. That kind of sucks. Y'all, I love these smartphones, but dang, they make it hard to find things. Okay, so I say, to get started as a distributor, it's $99. You get everything in this picture, plus 4 free wraps that you could use for yourself, or sell for $25 a piece and make your money back. So, they're getting 2 things out of that. I can make my money back. So if I'm having to take this $99 that I would pay on a bill, I have the opportunity to make my money back. And you're letting them know that I can use those wraps. I can be selfish and use them for myself. Come on, where's the picture? I don't know if y'all can. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. It's basically the top part of the steps to success. It shows the BBK, Business Builder Kit, in it. Where's my other picture? So, find a step to success. Screenshot it. Take a picture at the top. And use that. Because you're showing that they're getting wraps. They're getting fab wrap. And they're getting defining gels. I don't even let them know in that they're getting the defining gels. Sometimes it's just too much for them to process. I can't find the picture. But you're letting them know how to get started, what they're getting, and how they can utilize what they're getting. Some other questions, that's what I'm basically going to go over right now, is some of the questions that you will get and how I answer them to keep it simple. How do I do it? We will work on getting you 4 loyal customers so you get 120 in free product. 1, they know that they have your support. 2, they know they're not going to be left on their own, and that you're going to be there to help them. 3, you've just told them that they're going to get 120 in free product for working with you. So now they're excited. 120 free product? Who don't want $120? I don't know any other company that gives free product. I know other companies, they'll say, take out a loan for this because the more you get, the more you can sell. And then when you don't keep up your sales quota, they say, well, you're no longer a distributor. You got to send all that back. Well, if it's been used or it's been sold, what do? You've got to send it back or send the money. And I think that's pretty crappy. That's one thing. Anything you buy in this company is yours. If you're a new distributor and you're watching this, anything you buy in this company is yours. You never have to send it back if you decide to quit. There's no dotted line, so there's no cancellation fee that you signed. No dotted line that you signed to get in, so there's no cancellation fee to get out. You just simply cancel. Another thing, they'll say, well, how do I advertise? How do I talk to people about it? How do I get my name out there? I like to say I use social media such as Facebook and Instagram, and I can teach you exactly what I do. We can also do wrap parties. So again, support. They know that you're there to help them. How much is it a month? That is a question that you're going to get a lot and that a lot of people get. How much is it a month? Once you get started with your $99, it's $20 a month for your website. Everything else is optional. But I suggest 1 to 2 boxes of wraps each month to sell for $25 each and make cash and get more customers. When you say I suggest, more than likely you've drawn them in by saying something like, I got in the company to make this much and now I'm making this and I'm a stay-at-home mom. Somewhere along the lines, they've done some research. They know kind of what rank you are. Basically, you're making good money if you're a stay-at-home mom and you quit your full-time job. So they're they have that picture in their brain of what they want to make. So when you suggest this, they're in turn thinking, well, she's making the money. So if she's suggesting this, then I'm going to do what she suggests that I do because I want to get where she is and I want to make the money she is. So when you suggest the 1 to 2 boxes of wraps, and then you tell them that they can sell them to make their money back and get customers, that's going to create their residual income. Again, how much is it a month? Once you get started with your $99, it's $20 a month for your website. Everything else is optional, but I suggest 1 to 2 boxes of wraps each month to sell for $25 each and make cash and get more customers. I said that again, so hopefully you can write that down. You're probably going to want to pause and play to where you can write these down. I put them in the memo on my phone, so I just have to copy and paste it. How do I get paid? Wrap cash. $20 per wrap can pay for meal out, movie, date night, gas, or groceries. $25 may not seem like a lot, but when you tell them the different things that they could use it on, you're kind of expanding that thought process for them. Because right now they're still scared. They're skeptical. They are wondering what they're getting into. So you kind of have to draw it out for them. Fast start bonuses. When you sign as a distributor, or when you sign a distributor and help them get their first 2 customers, you get $99 bonus. Commissions is anywhere from 2 to 15% on customers and distributors, and it adds up quickly. So you're letting them know that it adds up. There was something else I wanted to say, and I don't know where it's at. So that's how they get paid. So I learned this the other day that I'm definitely going to use when somebody says that they don't have enough time. When they say that they don't have enough time, I'm going to start using this. We have over 100,000 distributors in this company, and you are not the first one to live the busy lifestyle you do, girl. If you want this to work for you, then it will work for you. And I will help you manage the time with some tricks that I use. Thing that popped in my head there, buffer. I'm gonna show them to buffer. I'm gonna show them to Hootsuite. I'm gonna show them how to make this as easy as possible. Okay, so those are my answers to the frequently asked questions. If somewhere in the conversation it dies or goes nowhere and you're putting them on your follow-up Friday, here are some follow-ups that I use. Hey, I just found out that I only have a few spots left on my team. Are you still interested in being a distributor? There's a sense of urgency with that. Hey girl, I have a spot left on my team. Are you ready to get started? Point blank. Are you ready? Aren't you? If you're not, you don't have the money, let me know if it's payday when you may have the money. And we'll get started. I have one spot left on my team. Are you still interested in being a distributor? I like to use that one if I haven't heard from them in a while. Hey, I am just curious. When you're just curious, it takes the pressure off of them. It kind of makes them think that you don't really have an agenda behind it. You're literally just curious. And if they tell you yes, then you're going to be like, okay, and you're going to get back with them later. So, hey, I'm just curious. Are you interested in being a distributor? Let's see where's the rest of okay. Hey, girl, I have 2 spots left on my team to be personally trained by me to earn a $500 bonus. Are you ready? Hey, I just found out that if you join my team before, it would be today, September 30th, we can get a $500 bonus. Are you interested? That's not a follow-up message that you're probably going to want to use after today, but you can also save that in your phone and use that for future bonuses that Mark Pentecost comes out with. Hey, I just found out that I already said that one. What kind of questions do you have? So you're just asking them, hey, what kind of questions do you have? Does that make sense? So it's kind of like, hey, I explained this to you. I hope I didn't confuse you. Are you confused? Does that make sense? Sometimes they can say, well, yeah, a little bit, and they'll come back with another question, like one of the questions that we just talked about, and you can answer it. Sometimes they're scared. They just need a little nudging. Oh, sorry, I have an instant message coming through. Then you can message them, what's the plan? If it's been a while since you've heard from them, hey, did I do something to piss you off? Hey, did I do something to make you mad? Hey, I hope I didn't make you mad. Did I say something wrong? Anything like that. Are you ignoring me? I've used that one before. They usually come back, no, girl, I've just been so busy. I'm so sorry. Da-da-da-da. So that gives me an in. Okay, well, when are you not busy? I would love to schedule a time to get back with you to secure your spot in whatever it was they were interested in. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. I'm going to try to push through the loyal customers so I can get both of these in one swoop. Okay, so you've made a post about a product. And, another thing with distributors. Sometimes, let's say, 75% of the time, it's what you say in that conversation. There are certain words that can push people away, so you got to really watch what you say. When I found these answers, I put them in my memo pad, and I copy and paste word for word, because it's what worked for an ambassador, and it's what I want to work for me. But you've got to be kind of on edge. Like, you want to make it like a regular conversation, but on your side, you're kind of on edge. People are already thinking how many times that they've been let down. They're already thinking of how many times they put money into something, they either didn't do it, it didn't work, they had to return it, all this stuff. People already have this in their mind, and so you've got to do your best to ease those fears and those problems. So when some of those can be diffused in post when you're explaining what we do, how we do it, how we get paid, how we have tons of support, letting somebody know that they have support and they're not going to be out there on their own can be huge for somebody. I like to explain that if you're familiar with other companies, we don't work the way they do. We don't want you to take out a loan and order as much product as you can. We want this to be budget safe. We want you to know that you don't have to sign a dotted line to get started, that you don't have a cancellation fee, that any products you order are yours, that it's your choice if you want to order products. There are 2 ways to get paid, but it's your choice. If those things don't happen, you just don't get paid. You're not canceled as a distributor. You're not going to get an email saying, hey, you've been canceled. To get reinstated or get restarted, you've got to pay this price. You're not going to get any of that. We are a very laid-back company, and it's for people who are scared, and it works, wants this opportunity to work for you, for me, for us, for those scared distributors that are scared to do this. They want it to work. They know that they have a great opportunity. They know they have a great compensation plan. They know that they've laid out the red carpet for how to grow your business, and they want everybody to have an equal opportunity. Okay, that's all I'm going to say on that. So, a typical loyal customer convo for me, and I'm just going to go through the typical convo because there's not really, like, if they ask questions, certain answers. It kind of just depends on the product. But starting back at the beginning, again, if you posted a before and after and they like or comment your post, hey girl, thanks for the love on your post, on my post. Are you interested? Now you can add, are you interested in hair, skin, and nails? Are you interested in the wraps? You can add what they liked or commented on in your message if you want to. Totally up to you. I just leave it, are you interested? Or like I said, you can be specific with the product. The PLC could be like, yeah, what does it do exactly? So I'm going to use hair, skin, and nails in this example. They say, yeah, what does it do exactly? So you give a summary of the product. It boosts collagen for longer, thicker hair and nails, and helps revitalize your skin. Something like that. You can use my product coach that ItWorks gives us. You can use a catalog description. You can use the bullet points that are in the document info in your back office. There's a bunch of different areas that you can get that information for that customer. How much is it? So my answer to that would be HSN, hair, skin, and nails, is $55 retail for a month's supply, or $33 if you do my 90-day challenge. I found that if I use 90-day challenge, it takes that 3-month commitment. I don't have to say commitment. I don't have to say auto ship. I don't have to say any of that. Because they already know in their mind, 90 days is 3 months. They already know. And so a question they might ask is, what is the 90-day challenge? So you keep it simple. You get 1 order a month for 3 months, and I can give you my discount. After that, no matter what they say, you want to ask, are you ready to order now? I can walk you through it. If they aren't, they're going to tell you so. I mean, you have given them the price. You've given them how they're going to order. You've given them what the product is. They already showed interest on your post. That's really all the information they need. So when you ask, are you ready to order now? I can walk you through it. That's going to produce one of 2 answers. Yes or no. If yes, you're going to say, go to www.tabdelete.myitworks.com, click shop, then skin, add hair, skin, and nails to the cart, click checkout, then click the green LC bar for your customer discount. That's it. You've walked them through it. About 10 minutes later, you follow up and say, hey, so I'm so excited for you Did it go through okay? You're keeping them engaged. You're making sure everything went through okay and that they're not flaking out on you and just leaving you hanging. If they say no, there's been a couple different ways that I've worded this. But you can say, when can I pencil you on my calendar so I can reserve your spot? They've showed that they're interested. You've told them that you have a spot in your 90-day challenge. And now you've showed them, hey, I want to secure your spot. Just because you can't order it now, just because it's not payday, just because you paid a bunch of bills and you don't have the money, doesn't mean that I'm going to pass it up and give it to somebody else. You're letting them know, hey, when do you think you might be ready? I'm going to secure your spot on my calendar for when you're ready. One, that puts a name on your calendar for a follow-up. Two, they're telling you when they're ready, so you can expect for them to sign up on that day. I had a girl yesterday, she said, okay, I'm ready for the hair, skin, and nails. I was like, okay, great. I said, I can get your information, or I can tell you how to do it. She's like, oh, you can just send me, I'll just send you my information. So she did. I go to ask her for a card, and she's like, well, you didn't even tell me the price. Before you tell me the price, I'm not giving you my card info. I was like, whoa, okay, hold on. Here's the price, She's like, oh, well, can I do it Friday? I didn't tell her, well, in order to get your spot, I really need you to do it today. Hey, I'm really pushing for a bonus or a volume, so I really need you to do it today or before the end of the month. It's not the right time for her, and if you pressure her, it's going to push her away. So when she said Friday, I said, okay, great, I have your spot on my calendar for that. I'm going to follow up with her Friday. And she's going to become a loyal customer, and that's going to go for my steps of success in October. Either way, it doesn't matter. I need customers now, but I also need customers Friday. I need customers next week. I need customers 2 to 3 weeks from now. I need customers 6 months from now. When you're posting on a regular basis, you're following up with people on a regular basis, you are getting those customers through your business instead of at one big bulk time. Some follow-ups that I like for them. Hey girl, are you still interested in HSN? I have 1 spot left. Again, 1 spot, sense of urgency. No answer after a few times. Did I make you mad? Are you ignoring me? Did I say something wrong? Is there something wrong with the product? Sometimes they may come back and say, well, it's a money issue. So then you can say, well, girl, I told you how to get it retail and at my discount for the 90-day challenge, but I never thought that maybe you might be interested in using the product and making money instead of making me money. Oh, I never thought of that. Why would I order from you and make you money when I could possibly sell it and make me money, and then I wouldn't have this situation of not having the money to buy the things that I want? You should always in life have the money to buy things that you want. And if you don't, you need to find a way to make that money, earn that money. That's another reason that I got in with It Works. Check my notes. Okay, guys. I think that's it. Hope this helps. It's 2 45-minute videos, so it may take a little while. Make sure you take notes. Apply this because it's really, really going to help. It's really helped my business. And like I said before, I was ready to do these steps, do these tricks, and just be able to plant the seeds to be ready for January to April. And now that I realize how many people weren't seeing my post and how many people are interested. The people that are coming to me now, I think are going to double, triple, quadruple. And so now I'm really, really super excited for January to April and the business it's going to bring. Okay, so I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to cut this off. I'm going to sign my distributor and get something to drink because I've been talking for 2 hours now. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please go to me, Shannon, Tori, your diamond leaders. If Shannon or Tori can't figure it out or don't know, or how I made this big huge puzzle that I tried to explain to you all, and I hope that it was clear, then they can definitely come and ask me. But we're here, guys. We're here to help you. I'm not just going to tell a distributor, hey, we are going to work together to get your four loyal customers 120 per free product. Hey, I'm going to show you how I advertise my business to where you can get your business. I'm not just going to tell people that. I'm going to do it. And so that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you. I'm here to run with you. And if you have any questions, that's what I'm here for. Come to me and we will work it out together, and we will celebrate in the end together when we're all promoting. Bye, guys.